What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Unfortunately, life doesn't always play out the way you want it to play out, so we got attacked twice in one caravan. This is weird, because I've never been attacked more than once. In fact, most caravans, you never get attacked, but we've got another group of bandit ambushers over here, but it says they're an average group, and so this might go really, really badly for us, you know, luck withstanding. So let's see what we can do. We're going to fight with them. We don't really have much of a choice. We have a lot of guys on our side. They have bandit marksmen, bandit raiders, and bandit thugs. The marksmen are concerning. The raiders are the biggest issue. And so what I may do is I'm going to fall back on the caravan right here. We're going to force them to suffer most of the attrition, and then we're going to swoop around. We're going to consume the enemy like they are covered in whatever that frosting is they put on top of, like, cinnamon rolls. Whatever that, like, white cream is, that's what we're going to consume them like, because it's delicious. Let's ride. For the Emperor's fist, we will not fall to brigandry and thievery, lads. Let's see, we've got... So is that a bandit? These are caravan hands. Okay. I mean, what we need right now are, like, caravan feet to run away with. But, you know, we only have one donkey. Oh, man. This is gonna be weak. This guy's already... His forehead is stitched shut like Frankenstein right now. Ugh. Oh, tell me that guy doesn't have a crossbow. I'll probably try and break line of sight with the archers, or at least we'll try and get into a shootout with him first. Maybe run him down slightly. I don't know what directions they're going to hit us from. But let's get moving. Let's start hiding behind some stuff and trying to, you know, bridge the gap in between us and the enemy. I think if I move to here, I could fire a shot, and then we can jump back behind cover. Oh, we can't. Never mind. I'm bad at video games. I planned that poorly. I'm going to go out... Hopefully we don't eat an arrow, because arrows are basically one-shots. They don't hit very often, but when they do, God, do they hurt. So I'm going to try and just, like, clear things up a little bit over here. Let's have everybody circle around. I don't know how many bad guys there are. It says that there's 7, but there could be a lot more of them than that. And then the ones you want to watch out for are the raiders, because they'll have, like, plate mail instead. There's one right there. They'll have chain mail. They'll have plate mail. They're an updated version, basically. The caravan hand is going out to fight with him. Actually, it looks like they're being quite a bit more aggressive on this one. Okay. Well, follow the caravan hands. I mean, stay with the group, I guess. Fighting together is better than dying alone. We got another raider down here, so we're going to want a bunch of people that have good skills on him. I think what I would like to do here... Oh, really? I have a shot? Hell. Go for it. Maybe you'll hit him on accident. Who knows? That guy's only got a club, so I'm not that worried about him. Then again, if I owned a club, I'd be there every single weekend. I get my drink on. I'd be getting high on my own supply, unfortunately. Rule number 1. Let's see. I'd prefer, if we're going to engage the raider, we're going to have to do it really, really aggressively with a lot of our, like, top tier guys. And so I'm going to make the move to do that down here. The caravan guards are going to have to suffer and, like, do their own thing. Unfortunately, I can't help out much with that. Over here, I'm going to try and help out a little bit. Since he's already in an attack zone, I'm not going to go any further, though. There's nobody else over here, right? Okay, and so our final move is going to be this guy, who I think I will also bring out this way to maybe run down this archer. There's only 7 of them. It shouldn't be that bad, I don't think. Stay where you are. Oh, he got us with the first shot. Man, bad luck right there, because he has like an 8% chance to hit just like we do. Unfortunately, I think the AI actually has better aiming than we do, because they seem to hit really consistently when it comes to this stuff, and I almost never hit with arrows. I think bows actually need a buff on the player side, because they're almost worthless right now. The only reason you really take them is because later on they can be good after you put in a couple of traits. Let's go with... Let's rush him. I don't have too much of an option right there. We got to get this guy into melee like right now. Oh, caravan hand. You killy little bastard. Good job for you, man. Good job. He took out a raider all by himself. This guy must be a G over here. Alright, well, let's move our guy in and let's do our part. I can't be seen out here like not getting anything done. That would be embarrassing. This guy's going to move up slightly. I can't really... Okay, so I just said in the previous fight, what use would there be in this game to, like, move your camera around? Well, I think this would be the time. I still can't see him. He's hiding in some bushes. But... what'll that do for me? If I go to right, where can I still shoot from? Does it cost me 4 to shoot? Costs 4 to shoot. So step to there. Take a shot at him. Unfortunately, we're not going to make the shot. Oh, there's 2 of them over here. Okay. Things to consider. Let's reroute all of our other troops then, because some of these guys are kind of scary and they have big weapons. Big weapons. Oh, there's a bunch more over here. All right. Everybody fall back this way, because that guy's hiding in bushes and I don't trust that. I'm not trying to do some guerrilla-style warfare here. He's already taken a little bit of damage on the front end of the fight. It's unfortunate, but it was bound to happen. What it's bound with, I hope, is something very, very weak, but I think if we hang out with the caravan guards, we should be okay. So what are your shots looking like right here? Move up. God, your shots are terrible, aren't they? Oh, he got him! See, he did that just as... You see what I mean? Like, when it comes to the bow, it, like, one-shots people, but it doesn't very often hit. That's the thing about the bow, is you're kind of just fishing for that one-shotting. There's a little bit of damage to him, make him look a little bit roughed up, because he already did it to my guy. This guy's got a club, so no matter how good he is in combat, the club is not a very good weapon, and so he's never really going to be living up to his potential as far as a combatant goes. I got a guy right here. I didn't even know I had a guy right here. Okay, well... 75% chance right there. We stabbed him. We got part of the way through his padded armor. Let's make a little ring of death over here because this guy is going to converge with his sexy beard. This guy's got a mace that's flanged. A little bit more damage to our side. All we can hope is that the sword guy doesn't kill him off on the next turn. Let's converge. We're going to make a couple different gambits here. There's that right there. We're going to help out on this side. On this side, I would love to see somebody die. With a 57 right there, not enough to get him down, unfortunately. We have a chance of hitting our own troops right there. I'm going to weave him around behind, maybe, since this guy's locked in combat anyways. Where is he going? Is he killing somebody in the forest? Huh. Okay. 66% chance to hit right there. 2 hits away. The guy had a lot of armor, though, so, we got our first casualty, our second casualty. And so there's another one down. It is what it is. Sometimes you lose soldiers in this game. They do replenish from time to time at any of the villages that you can go to, so keep that in mind. It's not that big of a deal when you lose soldiers, but you should definitely not do it too much. Like, don't turn it into a habit because you want some of these guys to level up and become useful later on. With a 46% chance to hit right there, we're going to do some more damage. It looks like his morale is wavering. I can have that. We're going to surround him, and he's so overwhelmed right now that we should be able to get him on the next turn. Over here, we'll go for a kill on that side. And then we'll stay out of his attack zone, I guess. And then there's the other kill. We're going to converge this way because they only have 3 guys left. 1, 2, and 3, I think, are the ones that we're looking at. So... if I have you, what happens if I do this? What does that cost me? That cost me half his AP. Okay. Expected. Not something that upsets me, but we'll move him into range 2. Just in case. Oh, never mind. His turn was next. That's probably something I should have checked in on. Well, he's probably going to die on this turn anyways, so... oh, maybe not. Alright. Well, we've got a 48% chance to hit over here. His armor is down, but he does have a lot of it. That caravan guard's looking a little bit roughed up, but he's got an awesome mustache, so I have to assume, I have to believe by the rules of the universe, that given his awesome mustache, he will survive. We held the flank that we were on, which is all that I care about. I don't like to spend most of my weekends holding a flank, but sometimes you gotta hold a man's flank. I don't know. It happens. What else can I do? I can do lash. It has a wide cone in front of me. I don't know if I want to do that. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Got a 66 right there. Let's take our stabs. And he's almost down. Like, I'm the kind of person that gets hyper-focused on this stuff where I really, really, really want to kill him. And so I don't tend to use too many defensive abilities, even though I know I should. Okay, so there goes another one, and now we're going to converge on this final guy. I'll probably send somebody up here to assist with this unit. Yeah, since I think that caravan guard's probably going to go down. We killed him already. So let's head down there. I'm going to have this guy come down and help out with this raider. You guys redivert and go that way. You're all looking pretty. I mean, you've got armor right now. I don't want to tell them they're looking pretty because then they spend too much time looking in the mirror and putting on their makeup before battle. But he's going to go around the tree that way. I have a sneaking suspicion he's dead on this turn. Okay. And so we sort of want to wait and see what happens here. I hit him in the head. There we go. Got the kill that we wanted. So I might just let him fill in the gap rather than risk my own guy. I think I've sold enough of my own lives here today to really sort of feel like I need to lose any more. I've earned my money, I think. Losing 3 soldiers out of 10, it's a pretty good expenditure on one battle, and I think the Merchant Lord will understand. Let's just wait and we'll see what the Brigand does. Let's line up for a spear wall right here. Go ahead and skip all this combat since there's no longer anything going on along the southern flank. Are you guys enjoying this game? Let me know what you think about it. I really do like this game. It kind of reminds me of many of the games I used to play on the PlayStation back in the day, in that it's kind of like a simplistic real-time strategy, but I can't wait to see what they do. The battles are good enough as they are right now. If they make them more complicated, good on them. However, as it stands right now, I can't wait to see what they do with the remaining systems in the game too, like what can they add to make this even better when it comes to like factions and buildings and monsters and quests and dragons and all that kind of cool stuff. I mean, when you've got a setting like this, the nice thing about it being a sandbox is that it's basically it's like infinitely expandable. It just keeps on blowing up like one of those big-ass balloons you would get occasionally when you were a little kid. You know, like the really, really huge ones that they use at like car dealerships. That's what I'm talking about. Those balloons right there. The ability to expand quite largely. Come on. We need this guy to go down. There's got to be a way around him, too. If we're just going to face off like this, that's a very, very dangerous prospect. It looks like this guy was really, really smart about the way that he hedged his bets. This guy's only got a club, so... I guess... I don't know if I want to save this guy or not, or if it's even worth it. We can go in over here. He doesn't have shield wall. That would have been a better strategy for somebody with shield wall to go in there while I get everybody into position. And then we can just like 2v2 the hell out of this guy, but... he's in a really solid spot. If we could figure out a way to get around, like... is there a hole right there? It looks like there's a hole right there. I don't even know how he got there, so we might want to work our way around the back right here and just see what we can do. He's dug into a really, really solid spot. A kill for a billhook right now. You can actually reach over your own lines with a billhook. It attacks for 2 hexes in any direction. And it's really, really useful. Like if you have a line of guys with big shields and then you have a line of guy with billhooks in the back, you will decimate the enemy. It's a really, really good strategy. The limiting reagent right there, billhooks are incredibly expensive. Oh, he stunned him. So he actually, there's an ability you get with your... there's an ability that you get when it comes to these little clubs right here, these little cudgels. And the ability is such that it stuns the enemy until the next turn, I think. I don't know if it cancels their next turn, but hell, keep landing those. I don't mind. The way the AI has fought this is actually really, really intelligent. I may step my guy back. I don't know. It might be too late, though. We might already be engaged. Okay, so he's in riposte mode, so what'll happen right there is if anybody attacks him, he'll counterattack just like that. Torvald, you don't have enough armor for me to feel like you should be in that front line right there. Oh, he gets infinite counterattacks? I was unaware of that. Okay. So let me see if I can split his shield then. So let's do a little bit of damage. That means that I can specifically target his shield. We'll also fire some arrows at him since we got an opening right there. So he must be going around that way. There's somebody that I can trust in this line. And the riposte failed. This guy's actually got really, really good armor, so I'd like him to be right here. He might be okay. God. This is just turning into a debacle, isn't it? Well, he got his first attack off, which is unfortunate. Let's get back to the people here who can actually fight. And all that I'm interested in, actually, is... oh, that's the wrong character. Sorry, they look kind of similar. They both got the same headgear. They're both rocking bonnets right now. There we go. Now we got a third person joining in on the fight. That should help out a little bit. So since he's here, he's got shield wall going, which means he's going to be tough to kill. But what I can do is I can try and destroy his damn shield. There we go. So he can no longer shield wall. So basically his strategy and his luck just ran out. Okay, it didn't run out completely, I guess. He managed to kill one of my soldiers. Come on, back to me. Let's do this thing. I need vengeance. I require bloodshed. I need squirting vein. No, you took it from me. Why would you do that? But look how many people leveled up during that fight. We lost a couple people. But one of them was a cultist. And the other one, while I liked him, he had this tendency to be very, very flatulent. Yeah, it does split the loot. It splits the loot, I think, with the caravan, because this loot is not as good as what I would have expected from this fight. We did get a really cool shirt of mail, so that'll help out. And then we got some helmets that are really nice that'll protect from getting like critted and stuff like that. But Bandages and food. We got a really nice mace. That winged mace will be great. Okay, bring it all over. Bring it all over. Let's follow this caravan on home, shall we? That was a very, very rough fight, and I'm surprised how well it went, all things considered. The caravan should get kickstarted in just a second. People just need to start donating, and it'll get back up and moving. We're about to hit our Kickstarter backer goal. If you give us this amount of crowns, we'll actually start doing what we're supposed to. Hooray! How do you feel right now? Every now and again, you get lucky and one of the raiding parties will come out of the forest, but they'll attack another caravan that's nearby you instead because they latch onto whatever the nearest thing is. If we get attacked again, this is not going to be worth the money. That's all that I'll add. Oh, look, there's the Shuffling Bone Swale. The hell is a swale? It's like a whale that's swollen. Like, yeah, look at that swale over there. He's got a pretty nasty infection right underneath his eye, and he just keeps swelling up like that. Somebody should go over there and lance it, but I don't think any of us wants to find out what's going to fall out of that thing once we do. Those videos, that's a thing that's on YouTube. People just getting, like, boils lanced. You're like, oh, why would you put that on YouTube? Why? Oh, God. I had a girlfriend that got me with one of those one time. Like, she got the video right to the point where they had already lanced it and they were about to, like, squeeze it. And then she was like, oh, my God, watch this. And I turned around, and right when I did, she turned, I was like, oh, Jesus. Why would you do that? No. Looks like the ambushers are attacking us, so we're going to have to jump in on this one. God, lots of combat in this one. This is, like, the worst caravan I have ever seen. Like, we've gotten attacked a lot of times. I probably should have leveled up or equipped some stuff, too. Bad plan on my part. They almost have us outnumbered, too. Ooh. Where's the caravan at? Oh, we're out here all by ourselves. We alone out ya? That sucks. Alright, everybody form up a shield wall. Oh, and don't tell me they have the high ground, too. If they do, we'll try and draw them into a fight on the plains, but there's not much I can do about that. We have 0 visibility for right now. Let's get the archers kind of wide so that they can fire if they need to. Well, nothing coming up with this little, like, thing right here, so maybe we'll send somebody up to the top and see if we can scout. I don't know. We get a couple people on top of the hill. It might be nice to have a little bit of visibility. It'll also give us a tactical advantage, but I don't think they can get up. Oh, they can get up over here. Okay, move people into tactical positions. We're going to fight around this. We're going to force them to attack us from different directions on this thing. We're being fired at, apparently. They're still blind, though. Everybody up the hill. Stuff to accomplish here. Yep, you too. Everybody included. This is now our hill. Gonna try and use the height advantage the best way we can. One of these guys should have a bow. Are you my bowman? Yeah, you're my bowman. I can't swap your weapon right now, but I'll do it next. I can't even see who's moving at us right now, which is really sort of unnerving. Especially since we are taking fire. How come we can't see, like, this entire area? We have to go down like that. Where are these dudes at? They hiding in bushes or something? Gotta be around here somewhere. Here, block that way so that they can't get up the hill. He's still shooting, but I don't see arrow impact marks or anything either. Not really seeing him that way either. I should send out a scout or something. Oh no. See what we can find. How odd. Oh, are we isolated from the caravan maybe? I think we must be. Okay, everybody make a beeline for the caravan. I didn't realize there's a wagon wheel in the middle of the road. So we're going to have to help out with this. We should have let it off. I don't know exactly what dictates, like, who comes in where and what combat, but I guess we must have joined late. I was tardy, I suppose. Continue moving. Everybody get over here. We're going to have to float over this hill rapidly. Ah, there it is. So we got bandit thugs, caravan guards going on. He's fighting all by his lonesome, which is unfortunate for him. Everybody down the hill, take up tactical positions. He's in okay shape for how many people are like shooting at him and attempting to kill him right now. They must have a lot of archers. So we'll keep that in mind. Maybe approach from this direction and flank around and see if we can get him. Ah, there they are. So yeah, they do have a lot of guys over here. Luckily, they're not amazingly well equipped, but neither are we. It said this was a weak group, so hopefully we can bring this one in. If he shield walls it up, we should be able to seal this fight off, I hope. That guy's obviously going to try and take the high ground. Let's get you a bow. And my only plan for you right now is I'm actually going to take him around the side. We're going to start firing from this hill over here at some of these enemies. I don't know. It looks like a hill that's made out of stump. It's a little bit confusing looking. I'm not really sure what's going on with it, but I know that it's not right. I accidentally skipped his turn, which I didn't mean to do. I thought it didn't skip his, so I hit space twice, and it actually queued it up and double skipped for me. Ah, now they're getting into... Oh, he has the high ground. He doesn't have a shield or anything, so it should still go pretty quickly, but... How quickly I cede the high ground, I'll tell you that much. They just look like normal thugs. None of them have like a lot of armor, so our chance to hit here should be pretty decent. I'll probably try and take that ground right there. Eventually they're going to hit that caravan guard. Ow! My cat just clawed my arm. Why would you do that? That's unpleasant. That was a mean thing. Her bed is basically, it's on my desk and she sleeps, and she just reached over and clawed down my arm. Not like heavily, but heavily enough. Just to like let me know I was on notice. Like down my arm. Like, ah, why, kitty, why? I love you so much. Why, kitty? I'm going to put him up here. And we'll see what we can hit from right there. This guy appears to be bleeding from orifices, which is good. I like it when my enemies bleed. We'll start with this thug over here too, even though he's got a nice shield. Looks like we might end up overwhelmed on that side. He's definitely going to be overwhelmed shortly. So let's bring up an archer. We'll start firing some arrows. I'll send the flail over to there. That's his new nickname, the flail. 48 of... Oh, off with his head! Hell yeah! Decapitated! That's what you get, buddy. That's what you get. Run up on me. He said, shing! He did that thing like in Gladiator where that guy is coming at him, and then he's just like, ah! And he chops his head off against the tree. Like, dude didn't even see it coming. He was trying to engage with somebody else, but we were like, nah, I ain't feeling that right now. 62% chance to hit on this side, so we're going to keep at it, see if we can get through his armor. I think it's a good plan. I should probably put him in shield block mode. That guy put up actually a pretty good fight, and then the enemy just hit their own guy. Hopefully we fish out a death right here. My god, that guy's just being super dodgy. Oh, there it is. Alright. Let's bring in the cavalry here. With a 47% chance to hit, he managed to bloody that guy up pretty well. He's going to finish the job by sticking him in the spine and just gotta drag it in, and then you got... I don't know why that sounded like I was opening a can, but you know. I'm going to go find this archer while I'm out here. Hopefully he doesn't shoot me first. It's kind of like an old school medieval sniper battle. We're both sneaking through the hills with ghillie suits on, just like who can stab the other first. That guy tried to shank me prison style. 66% chance to hit right there. Unfortunately, we're just sticking to the odds right now. Those 50-50 hits, we always seem to land one and not the other every single time. That guy's now down. This guy's a little bit wounded, but I'm going to have him press towards the archer, I think. They still have 6 men remaining? God. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means there's still a couple we haven't even uncovered yet. I like how they all look like dwarves once you kill them. Woo! Felt that one whistle by. 67% chance, and he's now down. They're down to 5 units. Couple more arrows being fired. We really need to get on top of this. I'll probably try and finish this fight right here as rapidly as I can. Hiding behind their own units right now. I kind of have a wall of bodies in front of me. The best way to do this would be to... Oh, off with his head! Yes, I love the amount of decapitations taking place during this episode. This is great. Okay, so I'm going to go up a layer or two right here. 24, huh? Well, give it to him. Oh, you got the one in the back. You got the one in the back. That's pretty cool. This guy just never even got to the battle. He's going to earn a nickname off this one. They're going to call him Sleepy from now on. She'll be like, so where was Sleepy during that entire battle? I don't know. He's running around somewhere. We have to move up field right now. So I should really recommend we move like this, and then we put up shield wall each time. That guy's trying to shiv me again, unfortunately. We took so many attacks on our caravan this time around. I have never seen this happen before. And I'm being completely and totally honest with you. I've never seen it occur like this. Like, so many people put everybody into shield wall because we got to walk up this hill and it's going to be dangerous. Little bit of damage right there. A little bit more damage right there. He still ain't dead, though, unfortunately. He really wants that guy right there. He's trying to fish out that kill. He's got that tunnel vision going on right now. The only time I get tunnel vision when I'm inside a tunnel. So basically a literal tunnel vision. Let's continue forward. People with solid armor configurations. I mean, we have an increasing chance right now that he's going to hit one of us on accident. Because we're all clumped together, so... I don't know what happens if that caravan guard dies. If he dies, this might not go so great for us. We might actually, like, lose our financier. Got him. Got him twice with 24%. That shouldn't happen. But it did, and I'm not going to complain about it. I'm going to sing a little bit of song. I hit you with my arrow. It was super rad. Did it hurt your face, dude? Did it feel real bad? You got to throw it out there. You got to get your MJ on. It happens. Just give in to the urge every now and again, and I promise you, your life will probably get better. Like, how could you... You have to live your life just full of song, joy, music, and gladness. That guy's gonna run away. They do this from time to time where you gotta kite him around a little bit. I don't know where our other guy is. It says there's another one around here somewhere. It says we've got two. I don't know precisely where he's hiding out at. Ah, there he is. Looks like he just got back from Coachella. Dude got himself some dreads going on. Looks like he went to the Iration concert. That's cool, though. I'd go to the Iration concert. Iration's off the chain. I'm down with Iration. I'm going to step in and try and protect this guy for right now. We'll have somebody chase this guy down. We'll have a couple people come out here and just sort of like make a wall over on this side to protect this dude. Luckily, we have no casualties, which is what I was worried about going into this. If I can get over here with this archer, it looks like he just ran out of real estate, so he's going to have to double back, but... I don't know, this might get odd. Form a line right here so that he gets an overwhelmed penalty no matter what he does. Oh, he aim-shotted me in the head. Okay. Alright. Tried to drop shot me. Call of Duty style. Pretty soon he's going to be sending me messages on Xbox Live about how much I suck. Like, you are the worst. Let's go to there. Since I don't really have any clue what this guy's going to do with his turn. I mean, if you put some arrows on him, that'd be great too. Make it work for you, I guess. Yeah, we're going to have somebody step in right here and make this happen, Captain. If I can get you to right there, it locks him in combat so that he takes attack of opportunity if he tries to leave. Collapse on this dude right here. Unfortunately, there's no facing debuff or anything like that. I wish there was, but there weren't, so he just filled in the gap. I was going to shoot an arrow at him point blank, but I guess I won't. Come on, Sleepy, get up the hill. What was that guy's name? Torvald? Torvald's known as Sleepy from now on because he ain't never on the battlefield when he's supposed to be. Grab your shiv, I guess. And... costs 4 AP. It's puncture. Ignores armor, but is harder to hit with. 27 versus 30. Oh, you got him! Oh, my archer is a champion with 37% chance he saves his own life. That is a really, really good motivating factor right there, though. Fighting to save your own life, that's a good one. If you're trying to dig deep and figure out just like a motivation for the part that you're currently playing, that would be the one. This was like the rowdiest caravan ever. My God, I deeply regret this contract. And there it goes again. We finished it off. More loot to throw on the truck, I guess. I mean, this is going to be the way that we're going to equip ourselves, so there it is. Okay, so my name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here for the next episode of Battle Brothers. That got hectic. Like, we are really fighting a war of attrition right now that we have no chance of winning if it keeps up. We're going to level up in the next episode. I will see you there. Hi-do, everybody.